Speaker of Parliament Alban Bagbin has questioned what he calls the Rambo-style approach adopted by the police service in the arrest of journalists allegedly involved in false publications. He describes such arrests as backward. The Speaker, who is incensed over the recent development, argued the swift arrest of these journalists is an affront to free speech. According to the Speaker, persons who feel slanted by what they describe as false media publications should resort to the rule of law and not the use of force by the police. Speaking at the commissioning of the Parliamentary Press Corps office, Mr. Alban Bagbin charged government to strengthen the NMC in dealing with recalcitrant journalists. We'll bring you those details shortly from the Speaker, but we'll move on to other stories. We'll bring you those sounds. Our man Parker Wilson is in Parliament for us. He'll bring us more on this. Parker, what really inspired the Speaker to make these statements?
Well, so Aisha, the Speaker was talking about how we've transitioned from the dark days into democracy, where the media at the time were persecuted, and that as we speak at the moment, the media has been given the opportunity to operate. So any attempt by anybody to gag media personnel would be an affront to the practice of journalism in the country. And for him, his argument was that the NMC has the capability, has what it takes to check and ensure that there's sanity on our airways. So the use of force by the police is not the way to go. And he warned persons hiding behind the police to misbehave, to disengage from the practice, indicating that they are gradually returning the country to the dark days where they were gagging press freedom. And so that was his position. In fact, I must say, he really called on the Ghana Police Service and lashed out at them for how they have handled some journalists in recent past. And what proceeded further to also question journalists against things that may or are not right, or things that they will say that could undermine the democracy of this country.
I know that the issue of Adwoa Safo's absence in Parliament has also been a matter of concern among parliamentarians. Did that come up today?
Aisha, the absence of the Member of Parliament for Gov't has been an interesting issue within the members of Parliament. Now, let me tell you one thing, that here in Parliament, because of the solidarity among the members, sometimes the MPs go to the extent of even writing the names of their colleagues who are absent. In the last 15 days, no NPP MP has written the name of Madam Adwoa. And if you check the voting proceedings, there is absence with permission and absence. The name of Adwoa has been counted under members who are absent. And if you look at pending orders for the 16, it is clear that if you absent yourself from parliamentary proceedings for more than 15 days, the Privileges Committee would have to deal with you. And subsequently, your seat could be declared vacant. And so today actually marks exactly 15 days of the absence of Sarah Adwoa in the chamber. What it means is that from next week, the House is going to start counting from there, and any member of the House can invoke Order 16 to ensure that the Speaker refers the conduct of Sarah Adwoa to the Privileges Committee. The Privileges Committee would then have to listen to her, understand why she has chosen not to attend parliamentary duty without permission. And if they establish that his absence has no justifiable cause, then they will recommend that the seat should be declared vacant. So next week, I understand that some NDC MPs are getting themselves ready to invoke Order 16, where they will cite the conduct or refer the conduct of Sarah Adwoa to the Privileges Committee.
Welcome back today. We will go back to Parliament and get more on what is happening in the House. Right now, let's listen to the Speaker of Parliament, Alban Bagbin, who is incensed over what he describes as Rambo-style arrest of journalists.
The media space and Ghana's legal regime for the media anticipated this and has prescribed a way out of this challenge. That is why we have the National Media Commission, and Parliament needs to focus on the National Media Commission. We need to urgently revise the law on the Media Commission to add some teeth and resources for the Commission to be effective. It's because of this challenge also that we have so many laws on media and free speech. As a lawyer myself, in the early days of my practice and also my parliamentary life, I was compelled to take a number of media houses to court using the rule of law, not the rule of man. The police cannot assume responsibility for responsible media practice in Ghana by scanning newspapers and news portals and arresting journalists for errors and misrepresentation. And I don't know how our police CID were trained. But if there's an allegation made a citizen, the first thing is to arrest that citizen. I don't know why they got that law for. You invite the citizen, and the citizen will voluntarily appear before you to start investigation. It's when the citizen is refusing and failing to do so, and you have evidence that the citizen wants to escape from the ambit of the law, that you can proceed to arrest the citizen.